Well, it's a really exciting day here today at the Adelaide Oval. We're absolutely delighted to be back to 100% seated capacity here at the Adelaide Oval. Knowing that the great showdown, one of the great sporting rivalries in this state, or in fact in this country, will have the potential of a full seated crowd here in just over 2 weeks' time. It has been over a year, in fact it's been 18 months since we've had this ability to have 50,000 people here at the Adelaide Oval, and we are so delighted. It's been a lot of hard work with SA Health, with SA Police, and also with the staff team here at the Adelaide Oval. We've had to show the relevant authorities, give them the confidence that here at the Adelaide Oval we know what to do, we know the requirements that need to be fulfilled, we understand the rules and we can implement them and in fact go above and beyond to ensure that South Australians are safe when they come here to watch a great game at the Adelaide Oval. So we'd like to thank Nicola, thank the team at SA Health, thank South Australian Police for the way they've worked with us continually for the last 18 months or so over this pandemic. And we are greatly looking forward to seeing a full crowd here. For the team here at the Adelaide Oval to know that we can see every seat filled again and hear that amazing roar and the noise when there's a great game on here at the Adelaide Oval. It's what we're here for, it's what we want to deliver, and we're delighted that we're able to do it. So thank you. I'd like now to hand over to Matt as it's the Port Adelaide home game coming up in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Andrew. If I can just reinforce what Andrew said, thank the South Australian Government, SAPOL and SA Health for not only the last 15 months, but we're really excited about the opportunity to have 100% attendance back at Adelaide Oval. It's a terrific result for not only our members and our supporters, but also footy fans, and it'll mean more Adelaide supporters will be able to get to that game. So you know, it's a great result for our people. It's the biggest game in South Australian footy. It's a privilege that it's our home game, and we're really looking forward to it.
That's 8 questions, guys.
Any questions? Yeah, look, I think if you go back to that game last year, the showdown just over 12 months, under 12 months ago, with 2,000 people was an extraordinary event. To now get him back in front of, we've had 30,000 at the last few games, and now to have a full stadium, it just, this is one of the best stadiums in the world. We know that our players love playing here, and I'm sure they'll be really excited about that night.
There will still be the normal restrictions in place that have been in place for each game so far this year. So masks will be required as you are entering the stadium and moving around the stadium, but they can be taken off once you are seated. And of course there is a QR coding as well to make sure that, heaven forbid that something does happen, contact tracing can occur immediately. I'd certainly like to thank the South Australian community, because the way in which you've embraced and understood the rules that have had to be applied here has certainly helped for this next big step in opening up to happen. So normal rules will apply. Please continue to support those rules, and hopefully we'll see even more restrictions continue to be relaxed across the year.
And I know you had a couple of really dark days 12 months ago when you were laying staff off. Do you think you'll be back here at this point?
No, I did not think, this time last year, I did not think that 1 year away we'd be back to 100%. 12 months ago, the team has been through really, really hard times, and that's happened to a lot of people throughout South Australia. So I really commend the team here at the Oval, the way in which they've knuckled down, they've taken some heavy blows, but the work that they've put in behind the scenes leads to changes such as this. So I really thank them for the outstanding work that they've done. Of course, it's not over yet. We have to maintain this level, and we will, because we want to do what we can to support South Australia opening up and getting everybody back to normal and enjoying great games and events here at the Adelaide Oval.
Are you disappointed that this hasn't happened sooner, though, given
Every state's been different. Every state's faced different requirements and different challenges. So all of our dealings right across the way have been absolutely professional, understanding. Everybody clearly understands the issues as we do. We're here to do whatever we can to support SA Health, support the government, support SAPOL, and we will continue to do that.
Just to clarify, is it 100% capacity for games after the showdown?
That'll be for events, yes, that's correct. So this will be in place now, hopefully, forever. And we're just looking for all new events. We've got the Ashes cricket coming up later on this year. We've got concerts that are scheduled. So we really want to get back to business as usual here, both in South Australia and at the Oval.
And how are your staffing levels going now? Will this change anything?
No, it won't. We're still a bit down on what we used to be. Because obviously, you know, we've taken huge financial hits, as a lot of people have. So it'll take us a while to get back out of that. But I think now we've got a fantastic team. They know exactly what to do, and I would really hope that across the rest of this year we'll be able to offer more opportunities for more people to come back to work here at the Oval.
So can I ask you your reaction, mate, to today's game?
Oh, look, it's a fantastic result for our Crows members and fans to get the opportunity to fill this stadium again. So we're really happy with the announcement. We can't wait to our next couple of home games, which is Melbourne in the not too distant future, as well as Collingwood, which we'd hope for a sellout. So you know, greater opportunity for our members and fans to attend games. So wonderful result.
It's always an extraordinary game. Do you think it's going to be a cracker now with the full house?
Oh, of course, I've been to a number of games this season and experienced sort of 27 up to 30, and I can't. The crowd noise has just been amazing. So to get a full house for a showdown, yeah, I can't wait and looking forward to the experience.
What does it do to the financials? I know it's not your home game, but going forward, having the ability to go 100%, does that help you guys financially?
I think our focus, and I think I've been on record to say this, it's more about our members and fans getting the opportunity to come to games. We haven't been able to sort of sell or get all our members into our games. So the focus is members first and getting them the opportunity to see us play on the field. And we've been really happy with the way we've played so far this year. So we want to see that effort, intensity, and get the crowd to experience it as well.
Tim, what about those members who lost their seats? Reduced capacity today. What happens now?
The good news for them is that those 4,500 we're reversing back, so they will all get put back into their seats, which is a wonderful result for them. They'll get communicated today, and it's something that we'll process for the Melbourne game. So it won't happen for GWS. The position will still stand, but yeah, all our efforts and energies are around moving those 4,500 people back into their original seats.
Matthew, can I ask the same question for you? What does it mean for the members, seating, those sort of arrangements with you guys as well?
Yeah, exactly right. Those 4,500 members that had to relocate, they will all go back into their original seats. We know how important that is to reserve seat members, being able to sit in their allocated seat. They'll get communicated over the weekend, so we just thank them so much for their patience and their support. We know that the month leading into the start of the season with the changes was really challenging for people. So quickly to be able to put people back in their original seats is a terrific result for our people. It will be in place by the showdown. So again, we'll communicate over the next 24 hours, and I guess we just ask people to be patient. But now that they're moving back into their original seats, it's a great result. I'm sure they'll be really happy about.
Does it help the financial side of things?
It does. Number one, and most importantly, our members over the last 18 months, 2 years have been incredible in the way that they've committed to the club and stayed with the club. And a lot of those members through last year, as we know, weren't actually even able to go to the football. So there was that. Plus now it will allow us to be able to sell some extra daily tickets, which is important from a revenue point of view. So it's twofold. It really it's a big thank you to our members who continue to stick with us, but also it will allow some more daily tickets.